was 70 years ago that our centuries-old peace was broken. Shattered by the rage of the orc invaders, our only choice was to turn them back or be utterly destroyed. Time fades scarred memories. A new evil will awaken, and old enemies must reconcile and draw blades together. But that time is yet to come. It is for a future generation to decide.
I had no choice but to step forward to assume leadership of the council. Master, you made me promise before your death. It was as if you knew your time was coming to an end. Even before your passing, you had warned that a great darkness was descending over the land. The rumors of war were sweeping forward on the drumroll of the tribes. The beastmen are again on the march, Master. But this time, there is a pounding here, within the heart of the void. Its intensity grows.
I will not be silenced, Lord Karen. You will hear me. The boy
was duly appointed by the late Lord Tanth. The matter is decided. There can be no...
He would lead us to war, Karen. You yourself have said this.
No, I have said...
War? We have had peace for 70 years. Not since the Rage has Noran had to call its sons and brothers to open conflict.
And we foolishly underestimated them before, and were nearly decimated. Thus my point. We do not need a boy leading us in these dark times.
My lords, I pray you listen. I have been to the marchlands. I have seen what is happening on the borders. The Beast Lords have attacked caravans from the south and west. They have harried my men along the western wall that divides our realms. Such settlements beyond the wall have been destroyed. This is no mindless kobold rabble, Lord Karen. They
are not a threat to Noran. Surely your garrison is more than capable of dealing with a few raiders. That isn't at issue. What is,
Lord Karen, is that I am High Lord of this council. Understand this, my lords. If we do not act now, we will repeat the past. This threat from the Howling Plains must be met and vanquished before it is allowed to spread.
Lord Ulrich?
Yes, I agree, Lord Ulrich. Perhaps you are correct. Perhaps a more firm hand should be taken. Firm, but not overzealous.
Of course, Karen, of course. Temperance in all things. Then we are decided. Castle Margoth is the key, my lords. Margoth defends the western marches. Its border watch and garrison are our first and best line of defense. But with the destruction of caravans and supply routes into the keep and surrounding settlements, they have been made vulnerable to siege. It is for that reason that I have ordered the immediate dispatching of raw goods, wood, gold, foodstuffs, and weapons.
He will lead us to war, Karen. Mark it well.
Perhaps, Lord Val. Perhaps.
It is so. Tell me, what has happened here? What treachery?
They came at night, Captain. They brought fire to the village of Hale. Please, there are still people there. You must get to Hale.
Men, to me! We must reach Hale. There is blood to be spilled this night. Men, take him.
Well met, noble warrior. Well met. We
had to cower in the storehouse like sheep awaiting the slaughter. Where was Margoth? They've taken everything.
Peace, Abaris. We are here now, sent from the council. Margoth is itself in grave need. Their supplies are dangerously low. We must gather more gold, or that we can escort thence to Margoth.
Lead the way.
No mercy! Lay waste to the humans. Destroy their garrison. Grind their bones to paste and bring to me their supplies. There will be no failure.
On my way.
Take them. Your lives.
Clear their line. We must make haste to Margoth.
We are faced with a black choice, men. We must reach Ansarat town. We have a need for the raw materials it will provide us. But there are beast men patrolling the surrounding woods. It may be better to remain here and defend this settlement.
We bring fell tidings, warrior. The beast kind have destroyed Ansrad and established a garrison on its site. We are here to pledge bow and sword to Noran, warrior. We are here to keep the old alliance.
The battle was hard fought. We will need our phalanx. Pikemen!
Ogre! We must have our pikemen! We cannot fell this beast with swords!
At your service.
Needs to be done.
Methinks likewise, brother. What say you, old bones? Have you wealth enough to buy what remaining time is left you?
I beg of you. I am poor. I have nothing. Please. Huh? I thank you, most noble warriors. I wish I could reward you now. However, should you return, I will have gold and wood aplenty to grant you. Lead the way. Everything is afire. Hurry! Lead the way. Death and destruction all around. The beasts are near.
The stolen materials. Return it to our base.
The wind is getting stronger. A storm is coming. On my way.
The wood is ours. These beasts don't need it anymore.
Lead the way.
Gold. These good men had to die because of the beast's greed. Your help is a boon to us all. Thank you.
We fight for all free peoples. The beast tribes are approaching with a horde the like we have not seen since the Rage. They march toward Margoth.
Margoth?
It is so. But we stand with you. Alric Doré and the Council can depend on our allegiance.
Then it is to war you will lead us. You are a fool. You would throw away nearly a century of prosperity over a few squalid settlements in the west?
I was there, Tratos. I saw the devastation. The arrows came like falling stars upon the village. They gave no quarter. If we do nothing, we will destroy ourselves again.
Everyone here is aware of your suffering, Garadan. But this is not then. This is not the Rage.
I must echo the words of Lord Val. We are not yet at
war. We are at war. The tribes have broken Margoth's wall. They've shattered our border defenses and are spilling through like water through a breach. Several trading posts and merchant towns have been destroyed, wiped from the face of North. They are not a rebel, they are an army, a horde, and they are on the march to Margoth itself.
Make no mistake, members of the Council. We are already at war.
My friends, noble lords, peace. You are magi, one and all. Calm yourselves.
My lords, heed me. We must meet this threat here and now. We must draw the line and hold it.
My lords, it seems whether or not we would have it, war is upon us. But it need not be a repetition of dark times past. Castle Margoth is the key. We stop the tribes there. We halt their advance and push them back to the Howling Plains.
How, Lord Karen? How can we do this thing?
You forget yourself, Tratos. We are magi, are we not? We rule from the Obsidian Tower and command no small measure of power. One among us must go to Margoth.
I am High Lord of the Council, my lords. It is to me that this task must fall. I will go to Margoth and do what must be done.
Not long now, my lord. Margoth is within reach at last.
Let us hope we've not tarried too long. The beasts will not wait for us, Captain. We must move swiftly. The beast tribes are already upon Margoth. Action is needed.
Look to the mountains. A cloister.
Hidden from plain sight. We must swift action
Ogres,
is
my
needed.
lord. We cannot take them.
We need to find a way around them, Captain. These lands are riddled with passages, tunnels dug during the Rage. Get no further this day.
To arms!
Lord, your help is well received. We were in need. The beasts fight with a ferocity we have not seen.
So we have noted. I am Ulrich O'Ray, noble sir. We are glad to have arrived in so timely a fashion. We had been here sooner.
We had word that the Council had sent a mage to us. We set forth from the keep in hopes of meeting you. Margoth is besieged and their patrols control the countryside. We sought to intercept you, and then this. We were expecting a larger force.
Do not despair, sir. I have other means with which to meet our enemy.
So be it.
Now, Margoth, you were saying it is besieged?
There are tunnels, my lord. Underground passages into Margoth.
Then you must lead on, sir. By what name may I call you?
I am Dunhelm, my lord, second mark of the garrison command.
Well, Sir Dunhelm, consider yourself bound by honor and tradition to the Council of Mages, and in service to Norrin. Let us quit this place. Take us to Margoth. Swift action
We must
is needed.
stop the goblins! They will bring reinforcements!
We
await
tread
further
lightly
orders.
here. Form up, stay close. Be mindful of traps.
I await
Sir
further
Dunhelm,
orders.
ahead. A way out.
No defeat.
You are met in peace, warriors of Norran. I am the abbot of this abbey.
The Beastmen, they have not harried your chapel?
This is holy ground, mage. You have wounded. Let my brothers tend to them. It's the least we can do.
With gratitude, Reverence. The ancient
This is
magic
not
guides
good.
me.
That was the only direct passage to Margoth. The southern passage is open, but it leads to the village of Rivos.
How close to the keep is this Rivos?
Some ways, High Lord. But there is some chance that the invaders have already sacked the village.
Swift action.
To me, men! We must defend this village, on our lives! What news have you of Margoth?
It is besieged. None have breached the forces of the Beastmen. Kobolds, goblin kind.
The machine, Old Bones. Tell them about the machine.
The beasts are constructing some demonic device. We have seen it spit fire and rocks that have shattered walls, destroyed entire homes.
Siege engines. Oh.
They have truly come to destroy us, Dunhelm. Very well. We shall show them of what we are made. This village must be fortified and rebuilt. We'll not leave a ruin for them to gloat over.
To the hills! A horde!
Let them come. Make ready, men!
Although this contraption is slow, it will serve us well against the walls of Margoth, should we need to take it by force.
I await further.
We are through!
It was hard fought, my lord, an expensive venture. I pray the Council made the correct choice in sending you.
That would make two of us. We must strengthen our position, Dunhelm. Your men must hold the line while I make ready. I will need time to prepare the spell. It is ancient lore, magic from the time of Ruanan.
Archers, to your positions, to the gates! The catapult at the southern gate must be made ready quicker. The enemy will not wait upon our leisure.
I have ordered more materials brought from the castle stores. It is being done.
Time is against us, Finbara. Move your men faster. The southern gate must be made ready to meet the enemy.
Those engines must be stopped, Dunhelm.
Finbara, make them go away.
Consider it already done.
Hold the line! We cannot hope to defeat this enemy, my lord. This is the rage once more.
To arms, men of Margoth. They come!
No mercy, warriors of Norren. Let none gain entry to Margoth. They are probing our defenses. They attack in small groups in hopes of finding our weakest points.
The catapult is made ready.
Make ready to use the catapult.
The southern gate is under attack again. The tribes have regrouped and are hitting us in even greater numbers.
Send them a greeting from Margoth. Use the catapult.
Ready and
Those
waiting.
cursed devices must be destroyed. Defend the eastern gate.
Under attack, our store of raw material from hail runs dangerously low, my lord.
My lord.
Yes, I know. To the cellar storage chambers, men. There may be useful material there.
You can as you are.
That passage leads into the ground.
Help! Please! We need help! I heard you're in your debt.
We are warriors of Norren, gentlemen. Honor dictated, we intervene. But who are you and what are you doing here under Margoth?
'Twere your directions, old fool.
We should not be under Margoth. But, since we are here, soldiers of Norren, you have our service.
We are most experienced in spelunking.
Dragons, the High Lord Ulrich is in danger.
To him! He must be protected above all else.
We're under attack.
Let the dead rest, my lords.
Make haste.
To the eastern gate! The enemy is throwing everything at us from there. Rally, men! My lord!
You have done your part. Now I must fulfill my end. Take your men below, to the catacombs.
The catacombs? Do it, Dunhelm!
I must release this power now. Take yourselves away at once. Go!
The garrison at Margoth held under the command of Dunhelm, his men fighting long and hard to give Ulrich Doré the time he needed to work such magics as he could. Not since the time of Ruanan had such power been unleashed upon a field of war. The hordes of the Howling Plains fell to Ulrich's magic, but so too Ulrich Doré himself, lost in the wake of the very power he himself unleashed. Word spread throughout the land from knight to peasant alike. The High Lord was dead. The defender of Norren was lost at Margoth. Within the Obsidian Tower, the Council of Mages was taken aback, shattered in fact. Even old Trottos shed a tear. With word of Alric's death still sounding within the walls of the Great Hall, a call for new leadership came. It was Lord Val who put forth Karen Kesserton as new High Lord-elect. The decision was all but unanimously supported.
It is with sadness and reluctance that I accept the honor you have afforded me. Ulrich's death has deeply affected us all, but the country must have leadership. Although the beasts have fallen at Margoth, the war is only beginning. My lords, I am both humbled and honored by the trust you are showing. Although I feel woefully inadequate to the task given the current invasion of our lands by the hordes from the Howling Plains, I will accept this most august charge to defend Noren and her territories.
High Lord, we had heard that you had fallen at Margard, lost beneath the rubble of the keep.
The rumors of my demise, as they say, are somewhat premature. You are all well met, my friends and peers. Know that the spell of undoing is a powerful magic, and one we still wield, as in the old times.
So it would seem, Ulrich. You are a welcome sight, High Lord.
My lord, these eyes had feared never to see you again. Please.
I think there is praise to be given for our High Lord Ulrich, the hero of Margoth.
Not just me alone. Here stands Dunhelm Belanger and Finn Bara, whose men held the line while I did what must be done. Praise for them. My lords, please heed me. I have looked our enemy in the face. I have seen the ferocity with which they fight. I tell you this, alone we will fall. But a great thing happened. We won the day with the help of the elves and others. We must reignite the fires of the old alliance. It must be as it was during the Rage, otherwise we will all surely fall.
I stand before you with the pledge of the elven tribes. I will deliver to Noren an even larger army, a force with which to meet the hordes of the Howling Plains.
Then we are truly of like mind. In your absence, I have already dispatched delegates to the warlords of Noren to call to them the old vows that we may build an army in advance of this threat. I have sent specifically to the warlords of my own modest dominion. It might be wise to send your army to my lands to await the delegates. No enemy force will touch you there.
A sound idea, Lord Karen. To your dominion, then, where we shall await word from the warlords.
My lord, look!
Kill them, quickly.
Archers, send them a greeting.
I will have you, Chaos Springer. We know who you are.
My good lord, your arrival is most welcome.
What madness is this, Father? Who were those men?
They are rebels, my lord. They have been raging through the countryside, destroying every village that does not pledge men to their ranks.
This is insanity. The people of Noren must be united in this hour of our greatest need. We cannot be fighting among ourselves.
Yes, my lord. And many of us have spoken these words to their leader. But he is a vile man. He sees only a chance for power.
We will break the back of this rebellion at once. Although I am loath to lay arms against our own people, we cannot risk their waylaying the envoys sent to unite the warlords. We must protect them at all costs. What say you, messenger?
My good lord, well met. I bring word from Lord Brand. The Council of Mages can count on him and his armies. He accepts the old vow and will march to our need.
What has happened to you, priest?
I was run out of my village by the rebels. Many of my flock were murdered, those who did not join them. I beg you, help me free my village. You will gain many supporters. The peasantry joins the rebels out of fear, because no one comes to their aid.
Worthy indeed. Very well, Father, to your village. What word news from Lord Trajan?
High Lord, I bring tidings from Lord Trajan, both good and grave. The old alliance stands. He sends you a boon of men in good faith. However, you are to be warned. A dark power is behind this uprising.
These tidings are double-edged indeed. but I have long suspected that there is more at work than we can see. Our true enemy has not yet revealed himself. This rebellion, even the invasion, smells dangerously of a prelude to an even greater darkness.
Do it. Be done with him.
Hear me. All those who try my patience and my borders will meet this fate.
Madness. This is nothing but pure madness. We cannot afford to kill ourselves when the hordes of the Howling Plains harrow our borders.
High Lord Ulrich, I bring tidings from Lord Vangorath.
Speak, and quickly. Your missive has been bought at a high price, messenger.
High Lord, I went before my lord at Grimoire Keep. He bade me seek out Ulrich Doré and call him to his court. He does not trust the rumors that you survived the ruin of Margarth. He would have you before him, that he may give you his pledge in person.
My lord, I would urge caution in this. There is some trickery here, I know not what.
If Vangorath would see me before him in the flesh, then so be it. A small price for his legendary might to join our cause. I will go to your master.
This stinks of death, High Lord. I would not trust this Vangorath.
I do not. That is why I propose you await my return here. I will take a small force of men to greet this warlord. If I do not return by dawn, then there is treachery.
As you wish, High Lord.
So, the rumors are indeed true. The great and powerful High Lord of the Council of Mages lives. You survived Margarth. Most impressive for a boy.
As I said to the Council, Vangorath, the rumors of my demise are premature. I am not so easily destroyed.
Your demise is a matter yet determined. Take them.
Be silent!
Not another word, wizard, or I make of this hall a lake of their blood.
This is foolishness, Vangorath. We are all of Norrin. This treachery will destroy us all. You are behind the peasant rebellions? Why? What price to betray your people, your nation, to oath-break?
My people? I do not betray my people. I serve them as I have ever served them. Bind him, mouth and hands. He must not be allowed to work his magic. Now take them from my sight. With his men you may have sport. The High Lord must remain untouched.
Traitor! He's taken Ulrich! We must free him! To arms, men! The enemy.
The dire wolves have harried my village, attacked and slain my kinsmen. They are led by a white wolf, a monstrous beast. I beg you, defeat this creature and we will serve your cause.
Onward, dog.
What needs to
Sir
be done?
Denhelm, I bring from Lord Trajan an offering of reinforcements. They are yours to command.
Greetings, men of Norrin. The gnomes have come to field with this catapult to help you. We offer our aid as best you see fit.
This is truly a boon, Master Gnome. We accept most graciously.
Men of Norrin, you have the thanks of the Lady Samira Thuven.
Lady, we are bound by honor, but I would ask a boon of you in return.
You need not ask. We know of your plight, Vangorath's treachery. You have the oath of the Thuven clan. We stand with you.
Ooh, you hairy
aside,
beast.
Dog. We will pass.
It matters little, fools. The wizard has been taken from here. He has been removed to Skarator, where none can save him. Much like none can save you.
The Dark Knight spoke truth, Captain. Ulrich is well beyond our reach. The land Vangorath has taken him to is a black bog, a treacherous marsh dotted with garrisons. It is well fortified.
There must be a way to reach him, sir. We have to.
I swore an oath, and on that oath I will save him. The marshes are treacherous, but we must find a path. These maps will be of help. There are secret ways through the bog. We will take a small force and pay our respects to the Lord Vangorath. This place breathes death, Captain. It is suffocating.
Yes, my lord, that it is. Let us hope our gnome guide is as good as his word. I do not wish to linger in this place.
Forward with honor!
I am the law in these lands. My word is first and last among all things.
My lord, this is ill-advised.
Most noble bandit prince, I would as soon cut off my hand as interrupt your sport. But so long as the rule of civilized men exists, there is law.
You truly are a bold man. Such boldness comes at a price. I catch the scent of gold about you. I think for your arrogance, you should pay to me a tax, a passage tax, for using my road.
Captain, this dog needs taming.
Kill them!
Battle!
The North Passage smells of grave danger. I would advise another approach.
To battle! This is no small feat, warrior, the felling of a troll. By what name do you go?
I am Taymorn, troll hunter, and I do that very well.
Sir Dunhelm, commander of the Margoth garrison. Do you live hereabouts?
I do. My clan has hunted trolls here for centuries. Be wary. These creatures are not to be approached single-handedly.
We will keep a keen eye for them. Fare you well in your hunt. I will face any foe. Take them!
Over here!
We must hold
I see them over here!
We are grateful, good sirs. Those foul beasts would have had us were it not for you.
And I am sure there are more hereabouts. Let us quit this place. Our first order of business is to rejoin your kinsmen.
So
Have
be
a
it.
care. The bite of this beast is poisonous.
Where shall I set
Name
my
your
pipe?
task.
This is for my slain men. I want them dead!
Strangers. We don't get many visitors hereabouts. Not since the Blight. Not since... Dunhelm Bellinger, you are called, no?
Yes. Who are you? How...
Met your match, have you? Thief. You are thieves. We have seen. We know.
He is mad. Let us be away from here.
Mad, but the death of you!
To battle! Shall oppose me. This is no way to die, Captain. Not for soldiers, not for men of honor.
Hanging from a tree or run through by a goblin sword, I prefer to avoid death in any case.
Forward with honor!
So be it.
Hydra, take cover!
The battle was hard fought. Give thanks to the gods, men. They were with us.
Yes.
What is your will?
It is here that we must part company, noble lord. Our people will face a price from the goblin raiders for aiding you across the Greyland moors. We must be there to defend them.
Your help through these trials has been invaluable. You and your kith fought with honor.
As you, noble sir.
Master Gnome, well met.
Well met indeed. You must be the knight from Margoth. Your journey through this troubled land has been spoken of far and wide. But with a war raging, what brings you to this dangerous realm?
An evil warlord has taken a friend into these dark lands, and we have come to retrieve him.
Who is this warlord who captured your friend, noble sir?
Lord Vangarath. He has captured Ulrich Doré, High Lord of the Council of Mages. It is his keep we seek.
Vangarath is no friend to the gnome tribes. He torments my people, driving us deeper into the moors where the goblins raid our communities. I will show you the way to his lair.
Then let us conclude our business with Lord Vangarath.
I think I have the means to expedite our journey. No better way to travel, noble lord.
Sir Dunhelm, this village is called Torbruun. It is chief of several within this region, most bound by blood and marriage.
What drives your people so, Master Bellius?
Vangarath. I was not overstating the matter when I said he was no friend to gnome kind. He has taken control of several of our communities. Under his yoke, these nearby villages have turned against us.
Then the sooner we reach him and free Ulrich, the sooner we can answer his evil.
Then you must understand what you face. Vangarath holds his lesser captives on small prison islands. The High Lord's companions will be held there. However, Vangarath will hold the High Lord Ulrich in the center of his lair, under heavy guard. The fortress is surrounded by rivers. We will not be able to reach it by land.
Word of Vangarath's treachery has spread through Norin. We heard of High Lord Ulrich's capture and set out at once to join you.
Vangarath holds him captive in his fortress. It is surrounded by many rivers. He cannot be reached by land. Your eagle shall prove useful.
Then let us get on with it, Dunhelm. We've a war to win, and Ulrich is key.
Belius, Vangarath is on the march. He knows of the arrival of the Outlanders to this realm. His forces are approaching from one of the nearby villages he has taken.
Let him come! We will prepare, we will meet him, and we will crush him! Men, to arms!
Dunhelm Belanger, Welf of Margar, come to me. I have a gift, fool. A gift from Vangarath.
Come, Dunhelm of Margar, to your death. I am Vangarath, I cannot die. You, however, have come only to your deaths.
What dark magic is this?
Ancient magic, Dunhelm. Dark magic.
High Lord!
Ulrich Doré, we thought...
I know, Lady Tierna, I know. I thank you, my friends.
When you did not return, we feared all was lost. Why did he not kill you? What plots does Vangarath speak of?
I said to you some time ago that our true enemy has not yet revealed himself to us. I've had some time to think on this, my friends.
My lord.
Let us quit this festering place. There is nothing but death here. We have business in the capital.
It is a tragic fact, but fact all the same. Our High Lord is being held captive, but he did rally no small number of warlords to our cause, answering the letter and spirit of past oaths. Norren is still functioning, even in his absence.
And what is being done to recover the High Lord, Karen? Advise us in this matter. What does your wisdom suggest we do now?
I assure you, Lord Garridan, that I am doing all within my power to return our High Lord to us.
Lord Garridan, there is no need...
Ulrich!
Yes, Lord Garridan.
I am pleased and amazed. My agents were combing the land, searching for you.
A wasted effort, Lord Karen. So long as I breathe, Ulrich Doré will always have a champion to look out for his well-being.
Members of the Mage Council, I bring you news. Heed me. During my time in the dungeons of Vangarath, I had much time to think. The events of the past months have been spinning us, Norren, this way and that, like a great whirlwind. The whole venture, the envoys, Margoth, all of it, was a device, a clever artifice. Vangarath was a mere puppet, a cat's paw to the real power that is moving events.
Yes.
Continue.
This seems improbable.
Lord Karen.
Ulrich?
It was your idea to send me to Margoth, no? It was fortuitous that I did not die there.
Fortuitous indeed, Doré.
It was another example of your great wisdom that sent me to your own domain, where my safety was assured.
These are dangerous times, Doré.
What I want to know, Karen Kesserton, is why? What price betray your people, this council?
Within the Obsidian Tower, chaos had taken hold of the gathered Magi. Karen's betrayal had rocked them to the collective foundations. Worse, Karen's transformation had shocked many into inaction, disbelief. Questions flew like wildfire, but no answers came. In the wake of their defeated Margoth, the beast tribes from the Howling Plains had begun to regroup, drums sounding, marching, smoldering ruins in their wake. Of good news, with the quelling of the rebellion in the east by Dunhelm, the warlords had come in force to answer Norren's need. Ulrich's summons to the old alliances had likewise proved successful. The elven nations had sent a small but powerful contingent. Antares had sent 2 legions of its finest warriors, and proud Teonia had mustered its cavalry, knights moving towards Norren's capital. Ulrich, at the forefront of his great army, marches toward the fields of Kelwinor to face the enemy.
It is a miracle we survived.
I am spent. It was all I had left to get us down alive. We must set about repairing this vessel that we may get airborne again.
The vessel is beyond repair. All of the shipwrights perished in the crash. It is a sad loss. I know this place. It is called the Mordenwood, an ancient and elemental forest. It would matter not whether you are spent or in full flush. The forest inhales magic like you and I breathe. Goddess, it is a phoenix.
What were you expecting, elf girl?
The legends speak of you, but...
All true. The Black Wizard Zon bound us to these lands to serve him. Then, like all mortals, he died. His magic, however, did not. And here we have remained.
What can be done to break this spell?
There is a labyrinth. Its entrance is barred by 2 magical wards. Within you will find an orb. Destroy the orb, and you destroy the spell binding my kith and I.
This is the source of the healing waters of life. Drink of it and be replenished.
The Tower of the Black Wizard Zon.
We must
are
move
under attack.
swiftly. Swift action.
High Lord, what evil was this?
A new devilry, soldier. I suspect we will encounter even greater wonders before this day is done.
Hairy beast.
Undead. Have a care, soldiers.
Attack!
Magic guides
Noble
me.
Phoenix, you are released.
Move, you hairy beast.
My kith and I owe you a great debt of gratitude.
Noble one, we are embattled with the beast invaders. They employ fell wyverns against us. It would be a boon to have your aid.
Our freedom is long awaited. What you ask is small recompense for our release. We will join your cause.
We have lost much time clearing the Mordenwood.
True. We cannot afford to tarry here. We must get to Kelwinor at once. It is still some ways by foot.
To arms, men! To arms!
My lord, I know. Sound the retreat, Captain. Retreat? Where?
There!
How did you know?
It mapped. Rally your men to it. Get them into the passage and down into the cavern below. Do it now!
My lord, where have you led us?
Away from certain death. We cannot go back. I have sealed that passage. So we must go forward. We will find our way. You are soldiers of Norin. Never forget that.
What evil is this? They are demons.
The enemy must be met.
Look, what are they doing here?
My God, what are those creatures? The stench of evil marks them even from this distance.
These are the same as the creature Karen transformed into. Much becomes clear, men of Norin. Frightfully clear.
Serpent!
It's a good thing they cannot reach us from there.
I am here.
Fool. Draw swords! Yes.
Mark this. The glowing plants seem to have curative powers.
As you wish.
What a strange building. We cannot make out these runes. Perhaps Lord Ulrich can decipher them. This darkness is unnatural. It is ill-advised to proceed forward. The men will go no further.
No hand of human or elf or gnome or even dwarf made such a thing. There is a magic here that was ancient when Ruanon Flamebringer walked the lands.
An orb, High Lord.
Perhaps we can unlock the secrets to this place by placing an orb on all 4 pedestals. No time to their lair, Captain. We have found their lair. At least one of them.
Ah, this is where they come from.
A reasonable conclusion. Right. We have to destroy this place. We have to burn them out of their lair as you would a bear in winter. Set your men to it.
So be it.
Sunlight, my lord. Honest sunlight.
What were those creatures, High Lord? Why are they here, in Norin?
They're not just alien to Norin, Captain. They do not belong to our world. They come from elsewhere.
I do not understand.
Nor do I completely. At least not yet. In the obsidian tower, in the forbidden chamber, there is a stone, the heart of the void. It was there, it has always been there, from the time of Ruanon. I think there may be a connection to the stone and Karen's race.
The grace of the Holy See has smiled upon you, High Lord Ulrich. You are well met indeed.
I would be well met indeed if you bring good tidings from your lord.
Good tidings indeed, noble-born. The general of the Antaran army awaits you, High Lord. The old oaths hold. The old alliance is recognized.
That is truly good news.
You were expected sooner, however. Our scouts have been looking for you since word of the attack at the Dragonfire Fields reached us. We feared you had been killed.
A common mistake. We had some minor difficulty is all. Now tell me, what news from Antares?
My lord, my Hadrianus Legion under General Haldmir encountered a large horde of beasts not far from here. The battle that followed, the horde gained control of the pass of Gelnath.
Then we have little time to lose. We must join your Hadrianus Legion quickly.
Ah, it matters not what I wear, gnome. But I must in any case be a horse, as befits a war chief. Don't you agree?
Yes, Eminence. A fine horse, of course. A good spring colt, dappled gray.
Yes, gray by Aya's will. I think that would do nicely.
Eminence.
I am neither deaf nor blind, gnome.
Lord Inquisitor, I must introduce myself.
Ulrich Dore of Noran, High Lord of the Council of Mages, that scheming cabal of laughable old fools who call themselves wizards. You disproved the laughable part, however, at Margoth.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Inquisitor.
Of course I do. I am Belloc, the Emperor's viceroy in this matter and representative of the Holy Church. No matter of war may be prosecuted without the blessings of Aya.
I see. Well, Your Eminence, is it? I am here in recognition of the old alliance. Couriers have brought message of your legion, that you are harried by beasts hereabouts and in need.
General Haldmir commands the legions. He's the one who worries about such things, but I assure you, our legions are more than a match for a few undisciplined savages.
General Haldmir? Then why am I talking to you?
Why indeed? Our legions will run them to the ground, High Lord. We are no hirelings of Noran. We are warriors.
Hear me, my brothers. The time of men and elves is at an end. Go forth for your fathers and their fathers. Kill them all. Spare none. Slaughter every last one.
Eminence, the unbelievers, the beast horde have destroyed General Haldimir's encampment.
What? Impossible. Even that fool Haldmir should have been able to defend himself against a few kobolds and lizards.
Not a few, Eminence. Some thousands came at them. Haldmir fell in battle, pulled from his mount by a cohort of beasts. His head is tossed about in play as I rode hence.
Lord Inquisitor, this is grave news. This changes everything.
Of course it does, wizard. Continue!
This force that attacked, they are led by a war chief who calls himself Tyron Grum. He is the leader of the horde.
Horde master or not, we press on. It was my fault for trusting Hadrianus legions to Haldmir. He was a buffoon. Knight, send word. Antares will not break and run. Any soldier who leaves his post will be hung. Understood? Rally the commanders that yet live. I will deal with this personally. Find me a dappled gray!
I was never one to take to foreigners, High Lord.
He isn't foreign, Captain. He's insane. Very well, men of North. Let us show these Antarans what it means to war against the Horde. We stand on a sword's edge. What lies before us will determine not just the outcome of this battle, of this campaign, but our very survival. Make no mistake. They do not come to conquer as they did during the Rage. They come to destroy. Let us send them back to hell.
Sound the alarm. The beast hordes are approaching.
Knights, we'll show these savages how Antares wages war.
No problem.
It is good fortune to meet you, warriors of Norren. I am Jarrell of the Stormbringer Fellowship. We too have been fighting to oppose the beast invaders. My druid towers are the source of much of my power, but they are damaged. I offer an allegiance. If you aid me in repairing them, I will bring such might as I have to bear against the enemy.
These humans have no chance of victory, but they continue to fight. Let them spend lives. Send forth the demon. Let them face the might of the old world. That will break their spirits.
Soldiers of Norran, rally! Let us discover where these creatures lair.
We must
make haste,
Listen,
old bones.
The enemy encampment must be above us. Sappers, to the front. We can dig up and take them by surprise.
Show these...
We have taken one of the enemy strongholds. We have but 2 more.
Where's the fight?
We have but a single enemy base to take, and we will break their backs. Victory is within our grasp.
I'll say...
High Lord, the Jackal escapes!
Be at peace, Finbara. He runs. We have broken their backs, as I knew we could. The day is ours. The day is ours, Inquisitor Bellic.
The army we just defeated was the heart of the invading horde. It was led by the Beast Lord himself, their horde master. This could turn the tide of the war.
You sound surprised, Captain. Of course we defeated them. Their leader ran like the coward I knew him to be. I thought the warlords of Norren had a greater stomach for battle.
High Lord, Inquisitor, I bring news from the borderlands. My scouts have determined that the beasts have installed a forward base at the ruins of Margoth. It has become the headquarters from which they are controlling the entire invasion.
Then our path is clear. We've come full circle. We must return to Margoth and root them out.
We cannot march in force to Margoth on such short notice, High Lord.
I have a device that may better serve us in this instance. The combined armies of Antares and Norren will engage the beast's flanks, hitting them hard and fast. In the confusion of a renewed attack, a smaller, more agile force can launch a surprise assault against the encampment at Margoth.
There is some risk in your plan, noble lord.
There is a risk in all we do. This is war. If we run their horde master to ground at Margoth, the beasts will withdraw from Norren. Cut off the head.
Your plan has merit, Dunhelm of Margoth. My knights agree with you.
Then we are decided. Let us make ready.
Well, Auric, we still have surprise on our side. They as yet do not know what we are about.
That much is true, but their numbers dwarf ours. We are still at some considerable disadvantage, especially so deep behind their forward lines. Defeating them utterly is our only way back, Dunhelm. It is not just this horde that troubles me. Karen, what of him and his kind? I fear a darker power guides events.
Then we shall face that as well. Besides, who wants to live forever? And who better to die with than the legendary Ulrich the Chaos Bringer? This time, try not to be under the castle when you bring it down.
You ask much of me, Dunhelm. There's nothing for it. Time to go.
We can take these foul creatures by surprise from the catacombs.
My life is at your
My lord,
service.
The beasts are gathered beneath the surface of Margoth.
Men of Norren, the field of battle is ours. I have come home to Margoth, and together we have cleansed it. Woe to the vanquished! We have won! As it began, so it ends. Here, on the lands of Margoth. Scouts have been arriving from all quarters of Norren. The beasts are withdrawing. Word of the fall of their leader spread like wildfire, and their spirits failed.
History seems to have repeated itself.
Eh?
The rage. It is the rage once more. Perhaps it is a cycle we are destined to repeat. It is not truly ended.
I don't understand.
The Beast King still lives. He slipped through our noose. They are wounded, severely wounded. and as they were 70 years ago. But they will one day, sooner perhaps than we might wish, seek their revenge.
And we will answer them anew. Norrin will never live in fear of the Howling Plains.
The beasts are but a minor concern, my friend. There are still loose ends to this whole matter. I told you once, our enemy has yet to face us, not boldly in open battle. Rhiannon Flamebringer prophesied much of what has transpired, although I failed to recognize it clearly until my time in Vangarath's dungeons.
You speak in riddles, Auric.
Rhiannon built the obsidian tower of the Magi with his own great magic, under the guidance of the dwarves. The histories of my order say the tower was built around the Standing Stone, that it was there first. Rhiannon's writings speak of it as a gate, one that is bound by obscure means to an ancient and malevolent race. They were called Summoners by Rhiannon, although their real name seems lost. Rhiannon was said to have fought them personally, his great power to their dark magics. Karen precisely fit the accounts of those creatures. There were 3 prophecies. First, the moon will cover the sun, blanketing the land in a never-ending night. Second, all animals, be they beast of burden, cattle, or in the forest free, will become wild, driven to attack humans. Third, a never-seen storm will devastate Norrin's towns.
Legend, High Lord. Legend in children's tales. We ran the beasts from our lands. That is real. That is tangible. That is the true threat.
I think this is but a pause, a prelude, a taking of our measure. I think there are old accounts still to be settled.
There are still battles to be fought, Ulrich. But you have brought hope to us all. You have reforged the old alliance, awakened the old magic. We are not defenseless, whatever may come.
Perhaps you are right. It is the fate of wizards to be ever melancholy.
My lords, after too long away I am returned, although the timing is not what I would have preferred.
Lord Kieran, we are duly impressed by your failures. Your failure to get to the stone, the heart of the void, Rhiannon's bane, is a singular travesty. You had decades. It sat in the obsidian tower with effectless wizards debated banalities. Their last worthy mage, Rhiannon, a faded memory.
It is a legacy I came very close to exploiting.
You have wasted time. The star dance is nigh at hand. The great chariot is sweeping across the sky to align itself with the wheel of fire. It occurs but once every 500 cycles. The stone will awaken. This Rhiannon knew.
It is just as Rhiannon the Flamebringer had done 500 years ago, thwarting our designs. Another wizard, not just any wizard. He had something of the aspect of Rhiannon. He is called Ulrich de Rey, and he simply would not do the decent thing and die. Moreover, he uncovered some measure of my subterfuge.
All this we know. We were not so foolish to put our faith solely in your ceaseless scheming. Here in the Underrealm, we have amassed an army the like of which the surface dwellers have never seen. Our power of thought and mind have subverted the insectivorous species that scurry in the dark. we have taken control of the Hive. Thousands upon thousands of their unborn are at our command.
What would you have of me, then?
There are 4 queens. We have bound them to our will, and thus the Hive. But we have recently lost that total control. Although the queens still slumber, we are concerned they will awaken in full, and our control will be lost.
I see. Then my return is most fortuitous indeed. The time for subtlety is at an end. I will re-establish control of the 4 queens, and by extension, lead the Hive against the humans.
You have a clear understanding of the task at hand. There is no room for failure in this. None. The 4 queens must be pacified. The Hive army must be brought to heel. We must lead an army to the Mage Tower and claim the Heart of the Void, and we must do it before the alignment. Go! Our bidding awaits.
Three of the 4 queens reside hereabouts, hidden within this system of caves and caverns.
We must hurry. The queens could awaken at any time.
I must have a base. There are too many unknowns here. I have been too long away from the Underrealm. Construct a deformer. One of the queens must be awake. We must destroy her before she can muster her strength. My lords of this world, they are still of some use. Bring them to our base. There they can be regenerated.
We do not have.
The pathway to this queen leads through that precipice. Only the Hive stingers cross it. My way.
Another queen has been attacked.
We must safeguard the queen while I open the thought stream to her. We are under the lands of Margoth, not far from the western marches of Norin. The trade routes plied by the caravans crisscross these lands. No doubt Graal's beasts are devastating the realm. We have arrived in good time. The thought stream has been re-established. It is confirmed, something I suspected from the beginning. The Hive Queens could not have defeated the combined powers of the Ageless Ones on their own. Some other dark magic is at work here, some contrivance to thwart our plans. Perhaps we shall find the answer with the last queen.
The last queen is not here.
It would appear there are other players in this great game.
By whom, Lord Karen?
Dark elves. They've decided to play a dangerous game with us. They have breached the nest and stole away the grubs and the queen. The torpor of the queens can only be the result of elfin interference, one of their cursed matriarchs.
We must recover the queen.
They will be dealt with and the queen returned. Construct a base among these ruins. Deploy a soul trap. The spirits of our enemies will serve us.
So be it.
The Dark Elves' attack upon us was treachery, but treachery we met with the might of our army. Their captured souls will serve us well in our inevitable victory.
Stay your hand, Lord Karen. I did not come to battle with you, but rather to have words with you.
I am at a disadvantage, lady. You know me, but I do not recall having met you.
I am Domina, Princess Royal of the House of Malakain, ruler of the Deep Elves. You are in my realm. Do not think that we are so unaware of who and what you are.
Be that as it may, it isn't a princess I seek, but a queen. You have the mother of the Hive. I want her back.
I don't have your grub queen. Nor do we of the Deep Elves care about your campaign against the surface dwellers. No, I haven't interfered in your schemes, but I am aware of who has.
Continue.
Lord Shaitan of the House Seldorn set his minions about stealing the Hive Queens. He wishes to possess a weapon with which he can oppose me and my house. I propose an alliance. I want Seldorn destroyed. You want your queen.
You would think that I need an alliance with you?
Perhaps not. But I tell you this. Shaitan is no fool. Alone, you will not be able to vanquish him. Were he to seize the throne of the Deep Elves, he will take his war to you and your ageless ones, of which we know.
Very well, Princess. For now. I can smell the intrigues of the elfin priestess in this room. Her stench mocks it with her foul magic. The plants look to them. They are base made. They must be destroyed.
You indicate use of the raw materials in this cavern, Lord Karen.
I loathe.
Cave crawler. These creatures do not travel alone.
Retreat!
Was this as good for you as it was for me? You see, Lord Karen, some alliances can be most beneficial. Your Hive Queen is returned, her grubs as well, all unharmed.
And the contender to your throne, Princess, let us not forget his fate.
It is a fate to be shared by all who would raise hand against me. So, with your queen in hand, you will wage your war against the surface dwellers?
You would make another offer, Princess?
You sense correctly. Even with the Hive at your command, the surface dwellers are resourceful and tenacious. The old alliances have been reforged, and the Wizard Prince Ulrich seeks even now to break the back of the tribes. We of the houses are no friend to the world above. Let us forge a stronger pact.
And what are your terms?
I know what you want, what you seek. Take it. We of the Underrealm care little for the schemes of dead races. But leave this world to me.
I must consult with the ageless ones. We shall go before them and hear their words. They await us even now.
What treachery is this, Karen? You dare to bring one of the Dark Elves to the core.
There was no betrayal. We of the ruling house of the Deep Elves have known of this place for centuries, though we did not seek it out. I come to you with an offer of treaty. Allegiance in your war against the surface dwellers.
Her alliance would speed our efforts. The enmity the Deep Elves have toward their cousins is a weapon we may wield.
The Dreamer will not look favorably upon this, Karen. Time grows increasingly short. The stone is already stirring. We feel it rousing from its long slumber. There is no time to consort with her.
My people know of this legend of your stone. It reaches back some 500 years.
Rowan Flamebringer used the power of the stone to defeat us.
It is said that he sealed the stone with 3 glyphs, ensorcelled stamps that you have not been able to defeat. Ruanan took the secret of the seals to his grave.
She knows much, more than is wise for her to know. She will make a useful tool for our devices.
Princess, we are an ancient and noble race, the Fallen. We are from another plane. Throughout the ages we have wandered, from world to world, dimension to dimension, consuming each world, making them an extension of our own dark plane of existence.
I begin to see, Karen. This Heart of the Void is a powerful artifact. You will use it to turn this world into your own, to draw it into the fabric of your home dimension.
Does this displease you, Princess?
No. Your world, I suspect, is like onto this one, the Underrealm.
It is. But in order to use the stone, the secret of Ruanon's seals must be uncovered. And the one place to do this are the human lands.
A daunting task.
Lead our forces to the northern frontier of Noran and strike at them. It is there the tomb of Ruanon resides.
Then this is a most fortuitous alliance, fell lords. I understand the language of the dead. At his grave, I will uncover the secret of Ruanon's seals.
We come now to the price of this allegiance.
Give me an army to destroy the dwarves. Give me this army, and you shall have what you desire, ageless ones.
Done and done, Princess. But remember, we do not suffer failure.
Princess, the grace of Lord Karen that has brought you command of the Hive Army. You must reach the surface with them. Failure is not tolerable.
Between us and the surface dwellers are the dwarves. We are already in their realm. They are mortal enemies to the deep elves. But remember, my failure is your failure. The ageless ones will have your head as readily as mine.
Your view is nothing to the fallen. Their only significance. They are between us and our goal.
They do, in fact, stand between you and your goal. More so than even the ageless ones know.
What do they have to oppose us?
This realm is the last of the dwarves' strongholds. Here King Thurveld remains, keeping guard over the stone gate, our door to the surface. The gate is more than mere stone and steel. It was constructed by magical means centuries ago to entomb the creatures of the Underrealm, to banish my people.
We will destroy the gate.
The gate is protected by the magic of the elves, fed by the power of a sanctuary. The sanctuary has to be destroyed for the gate to be unmade.
We will destroy the sanctuary.
We will. Set your forces to constructing a base. From here we shall push the dwarves into the darkness and break the stone gate. Light is our enemy.
You'll be run to the ground, Elf Witch. We will chase you back to the pit from whence you came.
Weak dwarves. Your bones will rot in these caverns.
It was hard fought. We may use our harvesters in battle. They can grab and hold small creatures with their claws.
Curious. Take heed. Earth elementals, the dwarf lords use the force of the very ground we stand upon against us.
For Zerikon, the demon lord. To arms, brothers, to arms! The treasure must be protected.
Above all, I think it is safe to say the dwarves have no further need of King Thurveld's treasure. Mark you, the sanctuary of the dwarves. It must be destroyed at once.
Stand you back, Elf Witch. I am Lockboard Boltsplitter, son of King Thurveld. Back to your pit, witch. The dwarves are ready to settle accounts. Princess, it seems your lovely face has healed since our last dance. I think, however, we must make certain this is our last encounter.
Your son had the same venom in his tongue before I cut it out.
Die, witch!
That damnable stone gate has barred the way of the deep elves for centuries. It is time it is open. At long last, the stone crypt has been unmade. Our passage to the surface world is assured. Alas, we must await the passage of the burning wheel. It is all that stands between us and Ruanon's grave. Long have my people dreamt of this moment. We at the heart of the woodland realm of our ancestral enemies, the surface elves. It will give me great pleasure to hunt them down this night.
Ruan's grave is our goal. We have suffered too many losses. We must await reinforcements.
We cannot wait. The crypt is to the north, beyond the woodland realm. I will take a number of my best warriors and forge ahead.
We must await reinforcements.
This is precisely why you should remain here. I will find Ruanan's grave and leave the lands of the wood elves in flames. I shall do this ere the rising sun. What would
Deep
you
elves.
have of me? Surface dwellers, scourge of my ancestors. Your time is at an end. You will bow down to me. These vermin are of more use to us dead than alive, my sisters. The South Watch, guard post of the woodland elves. They are foolish to rely on so thin a defense. Their bones shall be mine to command by dawn. Who haunts this place?
We are, Princess, your ancestors. We fell in these foul woods. A dryad cursed us all, binding our spirits to this grove forever. She must be slain for us to be freed.
What would you have of me, witch from the Underdeep?
Nothing but one of your lives, witch, and your soul for good measure.
Warriors to arms! The ancient enemy is upon us.
Kinswoman, you have our gratitude for our release.
It is not your gratitude I seek.
You have our debt as well. We will help you. With the amulet of the Enchantress, you may call upon us 3 times, Princess, but only if you are in need.
We must make haste. Dawn approaches.
Undead? How is this possible?
The stone gate is no more, woodling. Your people will fall before me and my armies of the deep.
To arms! The exiles are upon us!
The forest must be protected above all else. Send the call to our allies, the creatures of the wood.
This is but the beginning of the retribution we will visit upon the surface dwellers. But mark you this, soon, very soon, my kinsmen, we will be at Ruanan's crypt. However, we can strengthen our forces here.
You dare trespass in my lands, intruders? I can smell your fetid stench. Your bones will feed the worms. What do you wish of me?
You are Ruanan Flamebringer, first mage of the Obsidian Tower, master of the Heart of the Void.
Yes, once, when blood coursed my veins. No more. No more. Now I care not for the struggles of the flesh. I have seen the abyss.
What do you crave most, Ruanan? Tell me. You must.
Release.
I will grant you your release, Shade. But you must answer my questions.
Ask what you will.
Where are the 3 seals of the Heart of the Void?
The first seal is in the Dragonscale Mountains, deep within the land of the Teonians, in the depths of a cave of ice.
Yes, go on.
The second seal resides in the southernmost expanses of the Howling Plains, in the deep mists of the Winding Marsh.
And the third?
The final seal is in No Man's Land, in an ancient battlefield. There it is warded by a distorting magic.
Very good.
Release, Domina. Release.
My word given is my word kept, Ruanan Flamebringer. But know this. I will undo the work you did. The Fallen are upon this land. Their power is unmatched.
Princess, the skeins of time are woven. The exiles are unmade. Their time is at an end. Now release me, or be damned.
Lord Charon the Deceiver has solidified the power of the Fallen in the Underrealm. Thus emboldened, his attention turns to the surface world, where his nemesis Ulrich and the humans wait, unsuspecting, their attention focused on their war with the tribes of the Howling Plain.
My brethren, the Princess Domina is successful. She has discovered the location of the 3 seals. Our army's might has been tested and proven a match for our enemies, although secrecy and stealth will serve us in good stead.
Our spies tell us that the humans concentrate their armies on their western borders, that the tribes still strike at them with diminished might.
Yes, the beasts will grapple with them until the last. I seeded that whirlwind with pride and hate.
You put too much faith in your scheming, Karen. You toy with the humans when decisive action is needed.
Vangarath, you have returned. What news do you bring of Ulrich's escape?
Yes, he was rescued by his faithful knight, but I searched the mind of our boy mage while he enjoyed my hospitality. I confirmed that he knows nothing of the seals, nor does he understand the nature of the Heart of the Void. We must press our advantage.
My plans are yet in motion, Vangarath. Nothing will stop us.
You seem to enjoy playing by the humans' rules. You are content to squander years mired in their prattling when the moment of Exigo is at hand. Enough! The Heart of the Void will merge our dying world with this one. The seals must be broken or we will perish. Karen, find the first seal and open it. Vangarath, gather your remaining forces and break the second seal.
We are very close. The mines of Mount Renor are above us. Beyond that, the passage to the first seal.
The humans suspect nothing.
The Ageless Ones dispatched the Unseen to serve as our spies, the Seekers. Make use of them and this place. Establish our forward base here.
Spread the alarm! We are under attack! Make for the lift! To the surface!
The mines of Mount Renor are located above our very heads. From here our power can be launched. The magic of the Fallen.
Oh, what new enemy is this? Draw the lift to the surface at once. Send a detachment to dispatch these fell creatures.
We will use the lift of the humans. We must take the tower that controls it. Find a position on the arch of the cave where the hive guards can rise to the surface. Here is a suitable place for a second forward base. The wing warriors can fly out through this crease in the earth.
Send a messenger to the Council of the Mages at once. They must be told of this danger. We must hold the line until Norin sends reinforcements. Reinforcements are approaching from the capital.
Send your armies, Ulrich. You have no hope. Soon darkness shall swallow this world. Norin shall fall as all others before it have fallen. Gather all survivors from the field of battle. The soul trap hungers for fresh grist.
Your thought link is strong, Lord Karen. We see what you see. We are pleased by the fall of Marinor. The Council of Mages is already aware of the assault, Karen. Your nemesis, the mage Ulrich, rides at the fore of an army coming to meet you.
Let Ulrich come. It matters little.
You must reach the first seal before he arrives.
I shall. A single passage leads to the land of the Teonians. The country is surrounded by dangerous cliffs and precipices.
Waste no time, Lord Charon.
The Taonians know of our approach. They have destroyed the bridges into their lands.
Rebuild them.
The Princess Domina has sent reinforcements.
I have been expecting her gifts to arrive. She sends up weapons of power crafted by her fell priestesses. Living weapons. She knows how to win a war.
What would you have of me?
We are the guardians of the mountain. Only the faithful, those pious and stout of heart, may enter the land of the Taonians.
And here we shall construct a base and rebuild that bridge. Be watchful of Taonians.
You will not pass. We will hunt you back to the depths of your dark realm. Brothers, destroy them. Vanquish the evil.
Destroy the nest of the snow harpies, lest they continue to trouble us.
Lord Charon, you will be held accountable for your crimes. Do not think you are so clever, foul creature. Do not think you can escape me.
You know nothing. We are an unstoppable power. The first seal is within reach.
The mage Ulrich came near to destroying you.
He is but a trivial thing. The only true danger is one of the last of the iron fortresses of the Taonians.
The Dark Dreamer has granted you a boon. He has seen much of your deeds, and will send to you some measure of his own great sorceries. Vangarath has reproduced the ancient gates. That lore is now yours to command. Do not fail us.
We do not fear you, Chaos Bringer. We do not fear death. Aya the Bright shepherds our souls in all matters.
The Taonians have gone to their doom. We must concentrate on the first seal with all of our forces. This is a long-forgotten mage tower. We can make use of it. The first seal is there, across the precipice. Build a gate and summon the Aryans to ferry us across. Beware of the eagles. We must find a way to defeat them. The towers bear the mark of Lenham. There is ancient magic here.
Stand fast, villain! Creature of the dark depths, go no further!
Who are you?
I was one who was there when the Flame Bringer cast down your kind. I am one who will be here when Ulrich Margal's bane casts you down. I defend the heritage of Ruanan. The heart of the void will ever be denied you, Charon the Deceiver.
The die is cast. The fate of you and your entire species is set. I will rend your flesh and send your soul into the trap to serve the fallen.
You have done well, Charon Cassatin. Your ancestors are honored. You have opened the first seal and set in motion a tide that will sweep over this world. Do not falter now, and do not underestimate the boy mage Ulrich. He alone can undo our designs. He alone is your enemy.
He is a minor thing, no more. He will not interfere again.
Prepare yourself. I will grant to you the power you will need to face this boy you call a minor thing. We must not fail now.
This is no wind of nature.
This is the first sign. The seal has been opened.
It is as Ruanan predicted. The messenger of darkness has broken the first seal. The end is upon us.
There must be some way.
Ruanan foresaw this. We have a dark lord that we can call upon to face this threat. We can summon a wall of power that is harmful to the creatures of darkness when they touch it.
Then we shall give you the chance to use this magic. Men, into the chamber!
We have broken the first seal. The Dark Dreamer will grant me the power to face this mage, but I must withdraw into a deep slumber and be transformed by our Lord's power. Stand guard over me during my metamorphosis.
The renegade wizards use the Flamebringer's magic against us. We cannot harm them. We must redouble our defenses. We must get to the high ground and destroy the humans from there.
The circle is closed. You cannot escape, servants of darkness.
This structure is the legacy of a forgotten civilization. As used, the gate does not function fully. We cannot traverse both ways with it. Exigo. We are surrounded by powerful forces. Lord Karen will awaken soon and help us. Lord Karen, we fended off all the Chaos Bringer's army. We are no match for the renegade Magi.
It is no matter. My power is multiplied. I am the avatar of darkness. I will deal with these disciples of Ruanan and that meddlesome boy. Ulrich will thwart me no more.
This is not possible.
Ruanan's law is useless against me. I am the avatar of darkness, harbinger of your doom, human. I will fulfill the prophecy.
I will stop you, Karen. I will not let you fulfill the prophecy. We will finish another time.
Your world is already ours, foolish boy. No power that you possess can change that. Your time is at an end.
Lord Karen broke the first seal in the land of Teonians. The Dark Dreamer, overlord of his homeworld, the master of the fallen race, gave to Karen a boon for his success. He made Karen his avatar of darkness, his harbinger. With the Knights of Teonia defeated, Karen turns his attentions to the lands of the beasts, where the other two seals are to be found.
Our spies tell us that the humans of Noran still fail to realize their true danger. We are much pleased that you opened the first seal. You are favored by the blessings of the Dark Dreamer. He has transformed you into an avatar of his will.
Our victory is assured. I can feel the stone's power awakening. Its song calls me.
And when the stone comes alive, what then? What will you use this Heart of the Void for?
It is a tool crafted by the Dark Dreamer many ages past. Among its uses, it allows travel between worlds, but it will do much, much more, Princess. It will make of this world a province of our own dark plane of existence. This is but one of many stones seeded on countless worlds.
Our forebears arrived here after the stone. The two fathers stepped upon the world in order to open the gate. It was Ruanan Flamebringer who found the stone and built his accursed tower around it. Ruanan defeated the two fathers, and thus our long centuries of planning began.
You take a risk, lords, not attacking. What happens if the humans realize the true nature of the stone and destroy it?
The stone is only vulnerable when the process of incorporation begins.
We must retrieve the second seal. It is hidden within the lands of the beast tribes. Our agents have constructed a base some ways from the second seal. Your task is to find the third seal and to release the two fathers. Vangarath will tend to the opening of the second seal.
Kogan Khan, why are your armies not marching to the human lands?
We are ready, Draga. We are waiting for the lizard kin, as your father, Taran Gral, instructed.
Hurry them up. My father does not suffer delays.
Taran Gral's war is doomed. He sends the tribes to their deaths. We should not heed his
Witch,
call.
we are in charge here, not you. Go back to stirring your pot. Do not think to disobey my father. It will be your end.
You will not defeat the humans, foolish whelp.
You lot, you have your orders. Be quick about it. Bring the lizard kin to the battlefield.
The base is built, Lord Vangarath. The beasts have a larger force than we expected. Our seekers report the encampments of 3 clans on the edge of the Black Marsh.
It is within the marshes that we need to push. The second seal rests there. We must break these savages and gain the seal at once.
We cannot cross the river to face the beasts.
That is not an option. Find a way across with our forces and destroy them.
As you...
We shall strike at the enemy from beneath, summon our magic and send it to the surface.
The beasts have come down from the surface by an unknown magic. They attack in our own realm.
The second seal is within our grasp. Soon, very soon, it will be broken.
The Black Marsh hides many dangers, Vangarath. Be vigilant. There can be no room for error.
The exact location of the second seal is unknown to us, and this marsh is both large and treacherous. We must take some care.
We have caught a lizard kind who lives within these marshes. He spoke of a secret place that is considered holy ground by his people.
That will be the location of the seal.
Seek the High Priest's map. It marks the way there.
Our way is clear. Find this High Priest.
Invaders to our lands. Kill them.
We are discovered.
I have found the switch.
Behold! You triggered the entrance to this ancient place.
It is an artifact of great power.
Our mages must examine this thing and determine what it is used for. This is an ancient building. Its ruins mark it as such. We must find out what it is used for.
Interlopers, you have trespassed upon forbidden land, holy land. Your deaths.
You will never tread upon our sacred grounds.
We have found his map. It shows the passage to the second seal.
Do not underestimate the magic of the lizard tribes. Tread carefully within the labyrinth that leads to the seal. Open a gate through which our warriors can go quickly to the seal.
This is sacred ground, the holy place of my people. Withdraw or die.
These creatures are reborn without end.
Then we must stop their magic. This building preserves the dark magic of the lizard kind. It must be destroyed.
It is as I feared, my lords. We face a new enemy, the true power that has been behind our troubles. This enemy can appear at will across the face of Norren. We face the fallen hordes, the exiled ones, as prophesied by Rhiannon himself. The prophecy also spoke of 3 signs that will mark the end of our world as we know it. The wild storm was the first sign. The second sign, untaming of all animals. The ancient codex of Rhiannon speaks of a tie between the stone and the fallen. What that tie is, I do not yet know.
Rhiannon was mad. The Alliance is fighting a true enemy, Ulrich. The tribes of the Howling Plains. They are real, not some imagined creatures of the underworld.
I assure you, Lord Belloc, these creatures exist. Stout men and women died fighting them in the lands of Teonia.
Then if Norran wishes to fight these heretofore unheard-of creatures, that is Norran's business. And Taras has business of her own with the tribes to the west.
So be it, Belloc. If you wish to turn a blind eye to what is happening, then for all of us, I will find a way to destroy the darkness myself.
This is a strange land, Karen. Something tremendous happened here. It bears the stench of human magic.
It is the field of sorrows. It is where Rhiannon and my ancestors did battle long ago. Their power which devastated the land lingers here. Magic does not function as it should upon these plains. It disrupts our gates. Only when we are near the third seal will they function.
In the end, I think it is better if our soldiers remain together.
We must hurry. Time is the only enemy now, Princess.
Might I add, Lord Karen, your transformation is not at all displeasing. The daylight scours the flesh and eyes. Let us retreat to the Underrealm where we belong. The Insect Queen is injured. Someone attacked her.
She is weakened greatly. I can bring her under my power with little effort now in her present condition.
Dark dwarves. They are demon worshippers.
I must. The Deformers were the creations of my ancestors who remained here after the battle with Rhiannon.
Our units recover very quickly on this magic-scarred earth. Let us investigate further. There may be other useful artifacts here. My opponent. This is the Valley of the Fire Pits. It is the border of the lands of the Dark Dwarves. There are dwarf forge masters here, demonic creatures who can breathe life into metal. We must take care where they are concerned.
Princess, there is nothing to fear from such base creatures, not so long as I am here.
I'm Gernok, forger of demon blades, bane to all. You have no business in my lands. Withdraw or face my wrath.
Bow before us, dwarf, and live, lest this place be your tomb.
I bow to none. My demons of fire will feast on your flesh and drink of your blood, elf. The dwarves bow to the power of the Avatar of Darkness. We are yours to command.
All will feel misery. They are a much diminished race, Lord Karen. They once walked the world as giants, but fell to ruin at the hands of the humans. They would make this devastated land their home, away from the swords and magic of men.
Should they cross my path, I will massacre the lot.
It is pointless. Something stirs in the ruins of the mine.
These are our lost hive warriors.
Move aside.
Return to your dark underworld, or I will drink from your empty skulls.
I warn you, Orc, I am not the one with whom to trifle. We faced the field of sorrows and the distorted lands, and survived. I can already feel the presence of the third seal. We are very near. I will open the gate and bring the Hive army to us.
The humans are lost, Karen. Their fates are written. The die is cast. The humans of Antares and the tribes of the plains are fighting a hard battle upon these lands. I can almost pity their fates. They fight with honor.
In the heart of that chaos, Princess, is the third seal. Unlike the pup, it creates human bonds for nothing. The chamber of screams is here. It was here that my ancestors lured Ruana. There he defeated the two fathers of darkness and bound them into the third seal. His elven magic is no small thing. I need time to unleash the spell.
You forget, Karen. I am myself of elven blood. Although our races have diverged, our magic has common ancestry. My sisters and I can open the third seal and the Chamber of Screams.
The Dark Dreamer will reward your services, Princess.
Of that, my Lord Karen, I have no doubt.
My masters of the depths, our greatest weapon has arrived. No one can stand against it.
What creatures are these? They cast death and destruction without bow or sword.
Your destiny is upon you. The time of the surface dwellers is at an end.
Karen and his fallen are not so invincible. This magical lock created by the power of the elves can only be breached by us. Quickly, my sisters, let us undo this thing set in place by Ruanan himself.
You will not pass, Avatar of Darkness.
The third seal has been broken. I must reach the Chamber of Screams. The two fathers await their awakening.
The Avatar of Darkness has opened the third seal. The prophecy is upon us. We must stop the Avatar at all costs.
I have come to spark the fire that will consume this world. I feel the beating of the heart of the void. I feel it stirring.
Karen, your victory is our victory. We are one. The two fathers, all of the fallen, are of one mind. Release our flesh from the prison Ruanan has made for us. Set us free that we may conclude this matter and consume this world as all before it.
The hour is now. It is here. After 500 years, the heart of the void is within our grasp. There is nothing that can hinder us. Nothing. The path to the stone is clear. The stars are in conjunction. Come, my brothers. Breathe life anew. Walk forth like the giants you are, and let the darkness fall in your wake.
The humans have proven more powerful than we had believed. This war is not easily won.
The Highland ogres have broken the field and retreated to their lands. Our forces are vulnerable. We cannot defeat the humans without them.
The ogres lost their nerve at Margath. Chaos is spreading. 3 tribes have refused to answer the call to war and withdrawn to the southern plains. Moreover, foul creatures emerge from the depths to attack them. Even the orcs oppose us.
Cease this prattling. You sound like old women complaining of stiffened joints. Hear my words. The great spirits came to me in dream. I heard their voices. They showed me the path to victory. The humans cannot resist our destiny. We will press forward.
The tribes owe you much. You have held them together and pushed back our ancient enemies, the orcs. The Great Spirits spoke to you then as they do now. I will follow you, Turan Growl. Yes, I agree.
Then heed me. I will lead the tribes into the human lands. They cannot resist our destiny.
And what of the 3 tribes, Turan? Who didn't answer the call?
They must be shown the path. Draga, I leave this task to you, my boy.
It has been a full moon cycle since first I brought the call to war to the 3 tribes. I will find out what's going on. Perhaps the treacherous witches are behind the delay.
Then deal with the witches, and bring the 3 tribes to me.
As you wish. We've crossed the Red Hills and into Orc land. Be on your guard. Grogan Khan had better have a good reason for not heeding Turan's call. Cannot hide from me.
Stench of Orc!
Glory for our tribe.
We'll flay the flesh off your bones, invaders.
Tear these orcs apart. Onward.
We offer you praise, sons of the tribes. Orc killers are welcome here.
We only seek passage across the canyons.
The orcs raided our village. They captured our shaman, who is our leader. We beg you, save our leader, and we will serve you.
You know well these lands, Goblin?
Yes, warrior chief. Very well.
Then, yes. We will help. You may prove useful.
Hunters and lancers, follow the warrior chief. They will serve you well.
We must release our brothers, and we must make these orc rabble pay for their affront.
Where shall I go?
Chief, we thank you, in honor.
In honor, we uphold the ancient blood oaths. We move to the lands of the Ungladir to remind Grogan Khan of his duty.
We are from the Fenmara, War Chief. We have been in vicious conflict with these orc raiders. Something moves them of late. We fought as best we could, but the orcs defeated us. We claim the right of vendetta against them, and we offer our lives to you, War Chief.
I accept both. Our paths are the same. Your vendetta against the orcs will be honored.
I took this prey down. It is mine by rights.
Nay, scurvy rat-faced, it is mine. I claim it by right of age.
This scum should have been wiped from the face of the world ages ago.
Tribe warriors, they are here.
The bones told me a war chief of the tribes would see me released. What has called you to these lands, Draga, son of Tiran?
You know me.
I have ears, do I not? Tiran's son is hereabouts, says the wind. Seeking counsel with Grogan Khan, says the rain.
Yes, it is true.
I know of the place you seek, Draga, Tiran's son. I have traded potions to the Ungladir of Grogan Khan. The canyons are impassable. The safest way lies underground, through hidden tunnels infested by poisonous creatures. However, I have potions that can aid you.
Then give us these potions, that we may be underway. It seems a fair exchange for your life.
Very well, War Chief. You will have your potions, but not for the slaying of orcs on my behalf. You shall have your potion that you may put quick work to the spiders. They are truly vile.
Demon Sign, There is evil here.
The weirding stone belongs to the dead. You must be punished for your trespass.
Do not hide from me. This is the weirding stone of the demons. It is a powerful magic we can use. The old ones talk of it as chaos magic.
This devilry can be no good for us.
This way. The poison of the giant spiders permeates every corner of this hall. However, the potion of the goblin shaman will protect us, the spirits of earth and air willing.
The warrior's courage hangs by a single thread, Draga.
Then let us sever the thread and weave a stronger rope. Forward, brethren. Put sword and lance to these vile creatures.
Excuse me. It has been many, many cycles since these old eyes have beheld one of my own kind. What brings you to this deserted land, warrior?
I seek the lands of the three tribes, the Ungladir, the Brune, and the Fenmara. I would remind them of their blood oath to Taran Graal.
I am of the Ungladir, warrior. But heed me, things are amiss among the three tribes. The chieftain of the Ungladir, Grogan Khan, is under the influence of my sisters, witches of the tribe who have taken power during these dark days.
This I will change, old bones. Grogan Khan is no one's puppet. He has the blood oath he must honor.
These are good words to my old ears. I will join you. I will cure your wounded as a sign of my good faith.
Let this be warning to all intruders into our lands. All warriors of the tribe will suffer this fight.
Orc, on my honor, Draga, son of Taran, I will have your head and that of the rabble that follows you. No mercy. Kill them.
Come, war dog, come. You will receive the same embrace of the Orkala.
I fear some great portent awaits us at the Ungladir. We must hurry to them. This place is one of the sacrificial altars of the tribes. It was once where blood rites offered homage to the elder spirits. Our people once had the favor of the old ones. Now, the spirits of warriors long dead are bound to this place and roam trapped between life and death. Our greatest warriors of legend can be summoned at this altar to try one last time to gain entry into the afterlife, to journey to the great plains where they can hunt in peace.
The spirits are with me.
On your honor, defend the Ungladir. Slaughter these orc rabble. Where is Grogan Khan? My father, Taran Graal, calls upon him to honor the blood oath and the call to war.
Grogan Khan is dead, boy. He was sent to the afterlife by fell creatures from the depths. My sisters and I rule here, not Taran Graal.
I don't have time for this, witch. I will put you in your place.
Your words are feeble, Draga, son of Taran. The three tribes are united in this. You have no power here.
Grogan Khan was killed by creatures of the Underrealm. No doubt the treacherous witches had a hand in it. We will sort this out quickly. My father is not patient in these matters.
Master, in their treachery, the witches have raised the three tribes against us. The ogres of Ul-Rag-Ur, the white giant, fights with them.
Very well. If this is the game the witches would play, then play it we shall to a blood-soaked conclusion. This is a poor land. We will need to construct several bases to support our fight. Warriors, scout hereabouts for what ores we may need. Otherwise, all is lost. The traitorous tribes breed the cruel harpies that harrow this land. However, they are of some value in battle. We can use the harpies against the very tribes that have created them.
Ul-Rag-Ur sends his greetings, Draga, son of Turan. You will be ground to dust and made into paste to bake in our bread.
Ogres! Warriors, drive them back!
I will crush you, Draga Turan spawn! Your skull will make a fine necklace!
Your command?
You are fools to challenge us. You cannot win in these lands, Draga, son of Tehran. Uragur's ogres will tear the flesh from your bones.
Warriors, slaughter them for the traitors they are.
Put the dogs of Tehran to the sword. Kill them.
Warriors, soak this land with their traitorous blood.
Your command.
Warriors of the tribes, they seek plunder. Gather arms and defend this place.
Outlanders, kill them immediately. I do. This tower has some use. We will be able to launch charms and spells from its foundations to our enemies.
Too small.
Curse those witches. We are attacked. This is the accumulated stores of the traitors. We must deny them its use immediately.
They have come. Slay them all. I want to drink the blood of Tehran's son.
The great spirits have abandoned you as you have abandoned them. There will be no mercy for you this day.
Blood.
Ready, warriors. Draga is upon us. It is time we end this.
End it we will, witch. But not to your liking.
We've won the day, Draga. The witches crawl before you, and the three tribes remember who their leader is.
Yes, there can be no oath-breaking in these dark days. My father will be pleased. The three tribes will help speed us to victory over the humans. Father, I return with the three tribes. Drogon Khan was killed by the creatures of the Underrealm. The witches seized the tribes and turned them against us. I brought the witches under your will and pacified the Highland ogres.
I see. The ogres will be handy. While you brought the three tribes to heal, the orcs raided our lands and stole the sires of our Boron herds. Without them, we cannot sustain our war on the humans.
The orcs. We fought hard against them to gain the lands of Drogon Khan. I will break their backs as the humans did during the raid.
Yes.
I will take my army and the three tribes south and return the Boron herd.
No. You will take your army and the ogres. Kill the three tribes. Make an example to those who would oppose my will.
What?
When you finish your task, move to the Great Wall of Norrøn and wait for me there.
There's nothing to be gained in killing the tribes.
Be silent. It is decided. You have your task.
So be it. These orcs are locusts. They will gorge upon the herds and find themselves hungry in a week.
What are your orders?
Make our camp here. Tell the ogres we hunt orcs today. Our Borons are here. They follow the White Boron sire. The goblins will lead them home, but we must find the others.
Our tribe.
You're fools to enter our lands. Your deaths are ordained.
Warriors, attack!
I crave
orcs
blood.
knew we were coming. They were waiting. We must take care and scout this land. I must know what the orcs are about. An injured Varangi leader. What has happened here? Please, spare my life. We're not butchers. We are warriors. We do not kill the helpless. There is no honor in that.
The orcs attacked. Poisoned weapons. Herbs. Warrior, bring me the healing herbs. I will help you fight.
Soon we will locate the herd. These are not high herbs of which the Varangi spoke. We must hurry back with them before he dies.
Yes. You have the gratitude of the Varangi, War Chief. Accept this, the horn of the Varangi. You can use it twice, and my people will answer the call. We will stand with you against the orcs.
The vile orcs have made their camp here. Now they shall pay for their deeds against us. Strike at them.
Should I take their
A
soul?
new master, a Crawl. He, or it, must be the power that drives the orcs with such brutality and precision.
Use me!
You must be Draga, Tyran's brood. I drove your grandsire from this land, as I did Tyran himself. You will fare no better, pup.
Do you know me, Orc?
Tyran tells his pup nothing. And you are the young one. I took from him his two elder sons.
Kill him. The orcs are dead. Tyran's will is done. Gather the herd. We will take them to the plains. Prepare to attack the humans.
But Tyran has ordered us to wait for him.
I'm tired of waiting and will not cower here. I will breach the wall of Norrin and prove my worth to my father.
Vile beasts, behold! I am Lord Belloc, Grand Inquisitor of Antares, bringer of justice and righteous retribution. You will not break this wall. Aya the Bright cast her blessings upon my cause. We will sow the ground with your bones.
We will see, human. We will see. Your flesh will be flayed to bare bone. The scavengers will feed on them ere the sun sets. Onward!
Pikemen forward! Archers to the rear! The tribes rally to this point.
The beasts are hiding here. Let us fall upon them!
Humans, I will drink of your blood. We need the trolls to breach the Great Wall of Norrin.
We are attacked by creatures from the depths, Warchief. These are the same vile monsters that harried Grogan Khan and his people.
We must search out their nest and finish them.
You have the thanks of the Sisters of the Fenmara. They were captured by the humans. We honor the old oaths and offer our power to Draga, Tyran's son.
It seems I am known wherever I go. I accept this offer, sister.
We have some minor magic that may help you. It is a charm of gaseous form. With it, your warriors can be transformed into vapor to easily slip through any obstacles. We will show you.
We accept this offering of magic, sisters. Thank you. With it, we can penetrate the Great Wall and strike at the humans with surprise. This is the human passage. We may find their ore reserves hidden here. You spoke true. These are indeed the creatures from the depths that so broke the Grogan Khan. We must find our way down there somehow and destroy them.
Moloch, Lord of Demons, I call upon you. Ta de te operato pade. Ta de te operato pade. Ha! Vile beasts! You've interrupted the sacred incantations. Kill the interlopers.
I had a lack of gems to exploit until now, but here we have found plenty. What manner of monstrosity hides under our very feet? There is nothing but the stench of death and carnage here. We must kill these things before they can bring murder upon us.
Miserable, hateful creatures. What have you done to my army? You have destroyed my noble knights. Why have you forsaken your faithful? You! Soldiers, to me! In the bright lady's name, protect her holy servant! Kill him! The taste of this victory will turn to ash in your mouth. This is but a setback. I will return, creature, and see you swing from a rope.
We will indeed meet again, priest. Run! You disgrace your tribe, coward.
Draga, son of Tyran, defeated the traitorous witches and brought the three tribes to heel. The ogres once again pledged loyalty and honored the ancient oaths. The invasion of the lands of man was underway. A blow being dealt to once noble Antares. Now, with a foothold once again in Norrin, Draga has returned in what he believes is triumph to the presence of his father, Tyran.
Father, I have defeated the orcs and returned our herds to the Howling Plains. I broke the Great Wall of Norin and pushed back the creatures of the Underrealm.
By what right did you go against my will? I'm war chief of the tribes. It is by my word alone that the war leaders conduct this war.
I have proven my worth in battle 12 times over. Is that not enough?
Fool! You jeopardized my plans. You threatened the very success of this war. Our destiny.
I defeated the humans, Father.
Be silent. You defeated nothing. You would prove yourself equal to me. The Great Spirits have shown me the way. I have seen the path that we must follow. I will not be questioned by the least and only of my surviving offspring. I'll do as I say. The warlocks of the lizard kind are key to my plan. They are trapped in their lands by the human knights. Break the human lines so that the warlocks can come to me. Do it.
I will do as you ask, Father.
Then we are done here.
The humans control the surface above us. This tunnel will take us past them and near to the lizard kind. We will deliver our caravan to Seath, and together break through the human lines.
What sort of burrow is this?
We will find that out soon enough. These caverns are dark and treacherous. Keep a sharp eye. We cannot afford to lose any of the caravan. Not hide from me. We are attacked! Kill them all!
What strange creatures are these?
This does not bode well. These are the dark creatures of the depths. They serve even more foul creatures. We will encounter more of them, I fear. This is the nest of the creatures we fought. We must destroy it, or they will challenge us throughout our march.
Fool. You run to your deaths.
This way.
Beware, outsiders. Approach at your own peril.
You have nothing to fear, dwarf warriors. We do not seek to harm you. Your kindred have shown much in the working of metals to my tribe. We have oaths and words of goodwill with each other.
We are mercenaries, warrior. We will serve anyone who has the wealth to pay our price.
Runes mark the wall of this ancient hall. They give warning to avoid this place. This is an ancient armory. We can get magic weapons here for the coming battle with the humans. This way. The fallen infest the underdepths, but we will burn them out to the last. Traps. We can't get across with our full troop of warriors. A single warrior can successfully make the crossing.
Children of the lowland plains, you come from the tribes. It has been 300 cycles since last I laid eyes upon one of your kind.
I am Draga, son of Tyrone, war chief of the 5 tribes. I come seeking help, mercenaries to aid in our crossing of this dark realm.
My warrior priests remember the old oaths. We will join you.
There is danger here. Have a care.
A caravan of treasure and plunder for our coffers. Take it.
You are the walking dead, sons of the tribes. Your souls will be ours to shape like clay.
Warriors, destroy the base. I feel air from the surface. The passage up is nearby. We've reached our destination at long last, with the caravan intact.
Lay down your arms and be spared!
We bow to no one, human. Come, let us see who wins this day.
Then on your hands be the blood spilled this day.
You've arrived with no time to spare. The humans are upon us.
What has happened here?
The humans turned their full force against us. Master Seath is surrounded.
Tell me more.
The humans have several encampments nearby. They hold many of my brothers captive. We will not abandon them. They must be liberated.
The humans do not know that we have arrived, but we cannot stay hidden for long. Let us repair this base and prepare ourselves for battle. We will liberate your kith, Lizard, for Lord Seath. Warriors, rally! We've work to do.
Beasts, your blood will soak this land like your lizard allies.
Demonic armies have come to set fire to our lands. Evil from the underrealms has attacked and harrowed us, and now the tribes return. But we will fight to the bitter end, for we have no choice.
Back, beasts, or the light of Aya will punish you.
We must rescue the lizard warlocks.
Well met, warrior of the tribes. We honor the oaths of our people and serve you. Our magic begins to return even now. We will use it to take our revenge.
Humans, beware. Turon Grawl is upon you. I am coming. Your time is short.
Lord Seath, take heart that the armies of the tribes have not abandoned you.
You have saved the lives of my warriors and me. For that I am grateful. The ancient blood oaths hold.
We can take the humans, Lord Seath, with a combined assault. Together, we have the right to exact our vengeance on the humans.
The beasts of the tribes have returned! To arms! They must not free the prisoners!
Thank you, Lord, for saving us. We are ready to return to battle to break these humans. Very soon, Turon, the whole of Norren will burn as these Antarans burn.
Yes, we will regain our ancient lands.
In time. This war is just beginning for the humans. I have seen the way, and there is much blood to be spilled.
My warriors are ready to run, Growl. They crave the hunt.
Every blade must be put to Norren now. No tooth or claw will be denied flesh to tear. The combined might of the tribes will fell the human armies once and for all.
Father, what of these creatures of the Underrealm? We cannot turn a blind eye to them. They must be reckoned with.
Fool of a son! I tire of your imaginary creatures. The great spirits would have revealed to me any such things as you describe. Do you hide your cowardice in these stories?
The danger is real. These creatures are driven to some unknown purpose. They will have our heads if we ignore them.
Enough! I will not have your disobedience.
I have seen these creatures and fought them. They are not content to hide in the darkness much longer. We must account for them.
We have no time for this debate. The mages of Norren have been silent of late, no doubt preparing some treacherous counterplot. Draga, you are to destroy the Grey Tower, second only to the Obsidian Tower in Norren. The spirits have shown me its destruction. It must be made so. This is your task. Destroy it, and await my arrival. Am I clear, Draga?
You are clear, Father.
Lord Seath, accompany my son. Make certain my commands are followed to the letter.
He refuses to see the danger we face from the depths.
Be calm, Draga. Be patient. Your time will come.
The last of Belloc's Antaran knights are garrisoned here. Tear them to pieces. Offer no mercy. Leave Belloc to me. We have personal matters. He has something that belongs to me. The enemy must be close. Kill them immediately. These were demon-possessed humans. This doesn't bode well. The Inquisitor has discovered how to use the talisman. Cut them down. Destroy these cursed things. Oh, Belloc summons demons. He has learned the secret of my talisman. Bah, we can still take advantage of it. Locate the magic glyphs, the 5 signs, and place our shaman within the circles. If they are present when the demon is summoned, it will serve us. Hurry. For the hunt. Skyships! Bring them down. We must bring 3 of the shaman to this place. They must stand in the sign. We must gain all the signs, or we will fail to tame the demon. With that demon, we can tear through the defenses of the humans on the surface. This landslide is the result of some dark spell of Belloc. I can smell his evil. The humans have set the towers toward the opposite side, making it too dangerous to approach by air. We must find another way. Point. This is the base of the possessed humans. We must destroy them. There's no way to escape this cavern, although the humans are above us. Our demonic servants can make their way to the surface from here. This Belloc belongs to me.
You have won, Turan of the tribes.
Was there ever any doubt, Lizard? My victory was foretold by the Great Spirits. There could be no other outcome.
The humans will not easily recover from their losses here.
They will never recover. The war is all but won. Nothing, no one can stop me. Not now.
Karen's army has broken Ruanen's seals. They move about Noren unfettered. They would have our obsidian tower next. Pray, Belloc's knights, hold the beasts at bay.
I will take what forces we have to stop the fallen army before they reach the city.
In truth, friend Dunhelm, the Fallen are dangerously close to claiming the Obsidian Tower itself. We need you here more than ever.
We all know what fate awaits Noren and the entire world should the Obsidian Tower fall and Karen be allowed to reach the heart of the void.
Peace, brothers. Dunhelm and Lady Tyrna will bind the city defenses together. The Council and Ruanon's Magi will maintain the protective wards of the tower. I will go to the Magi of the Grey Tower and enlist their aid. If Karen reaches the heart of the void, the Fallen will consume this world and everything upon it.
So long as I live, this tower will not fall.
Dunhelm speaks my mind as well. Luck be with you, Ulrich Chaosbringer.
Something is not right. We are near the Grey Tower, yet the Magi sent no one to oppose us.
Do not underestimate these Magi. They are not to be trifled with. I smell your underworld creatures, Draga. They have arrived before us.
You know this magic, Lizard Prince? Tell me what this means. What has happened here?
I see the patterns. The wizards summoned a desperate magic. It would appear to have gone amiss for them.
Then the creatures from the depths may well be here somewhere, waiting to strike.
Perhaps, but there is more. The spell was effective. It has trapped the creatures of the Underrealm in a waking sleep. But the power of the spell fades. We should tell Tehran what has happened here.
No. We will destroy these creatures. Then we will show my father what they have done.
It is unwise to linger here. The Magi were powerful, and they are gone. What chance do we have?
I will not leave. I will destroy these creatures and prove to my father that I am no coward.
This is a foolish plan, but I will honor Tehran's will and stay at your side. Look, the spell begins to fade.
Warriors, hurry! We must construct our defenses immediately. What is the task?
The first of the Under creatures has awakened. Quickly, prepare yourselves.
Look, my brothers, they bleed. We need not fear them.
Another base has awakened.
The creatures from the Underrealm have taken refuge here. Show no mercy to these things.
Warriors of the tribes, you have all the anger of the fallen and must now suffer the price of your interference. Fools, you cannot harm us like humans. The more you rend our flesh, the more of us there are.
Thron Graal has arrived.
Now they are humans. Warriors, make ready.
Peace, War Chief. I am Ulrich of Norren, High Lord of the Council of Mages. I do not come here to bring war. I would speak with you.
There are no words between us, human. Only blood and steel.
Hear me out. Then decide how we will conclude matters. You've seen the power of these creatures of darkness. They are not a mere nuisance.
Speak, mage.
I fought this fallen army as you have. They are not of our world and seek only to consume it. They took root like a poisoned vine in the dark depths. It is their leader who has incited war between us.
No. We come to reclaim the lands of our ancestors.
That may be true, but this fallen army will deny both of us our homes.
An enemy of the humans is a friend to the tribes.
Don't be a fool. Look around you. Do you think that these creatures would stop with our destruction? No, they will come for you next. In truth, we have a common enemy.
I do not believe you, human. This is a trick. Your race knows nothing of truth or honor.
Disbelieve as you will, I do not wish to fight you. I seek the fallen army and fight for all of the races of our world.
I don't like this, Draga. This mage is tricky. Do not believe his words.
I am Dorn, Master Sith. Look around. I have felt in my heart that there is more to these creatures than we know. They have no honor. They do not fight for land or glory. They only fight to destroy.
The meeting of Draga and Ulrich was, as I reckon, the moment that turned the tide of everything. It was in this exchange where Ulrich, of late called Chaos Bringer by both tribe and fallen alike, told Draga the true nature of what they faced. Despite the blood feud between the two races, Draga could not deny the truth. With this, Draga knew what lay ahead. A confrontation with his father, whose increasing madness was something he could no longer deny.
The mages of the Grey Tower are destroyed, Father.
Of course. It is just as the Great Spirits had shown me. Our destiny is certain.
They did not fall by the hands of the tribe. They were slain ere we arrived.
Yes?
We were overrun by the creatures from the depths. The humans know them as the Fallen.
Ah, pathetic fool. The rumors are true. You stood face to face with the enemy and did not draw your blade. You left Ulrich Chaos Bringer unchallenged.
He does not seek war with us. He fights only this fallen army. I too have fought them. They have no honor. They seek only to destroy. They are truly the enemy.
These fallen only exist in the minds of cowards who would run from battle.
Look around you, Father. I give you the fallen, Father. The phantoms that only cowards dream up. Unlike the great spirits that none but you seem to hear.
Take care, boy.
These creatures exist. Their numbers are unfathomable. They are nigh unstoppable, Tyrann. The more we killed, the more they came. Like locusts, Father. Like locusts.
This is...
Yes, Ulrich Chaosbringer came. I spoke with him. He is no Inquisitor of Antares. He had strength, and he had much honor.
You simpering fool. You have no idea what you've done. You have betrayed the will of the Great Spirits. You have dared to make words and oaths with a human, with an enemy of the tribes.
The spirits. You are obsessed with them. They speak only to you. Your madness has weakened the tribes. You overlooked the true enemy laying before you.
He speaks true, Tyrann. We must ally with the humans, or this new threat will destroy us all.
Fools. If you do not stand with me, you stand as my enemy.
I once knew a great warrior.
He united the tribes and ruled with clarity. He was my father. What stands before me is a madman. You are not my father.
Hear me! Draga is outcast. He is no longer Tehran's son. There is a blood feud here. I will gut you like an orc upon our next meeting.
Beasts! Soldiers, to arms! Prepare yourselves!
Draga, Tehran's son, you have sought me out. Men, be at ease.
I am no longer Tehran's son. Ulrich Chaosbringer, I am here for the survival of our tribes. It is clear to me that we must fight these fallen creatures as one.
Then we may yet have hope.
This alliance is not permanent, wizard. When this threat ends, we will settle matters between us.
So be it. We'll save that for another time, should we survive.
Then we understand one another.
The Fallen have swept across our lands as a plague. The only ray of hope in this darkness is that they do not yet have what they desire, the heart of the void. It is safeguarded in the Obsidian Tower. It is there we must make our stand.
Then let us move.
The Fallen are upon us!
The Fallen are upon our heels. Take them, for our dead brethren. Cannot hide from me. Advance. I want to know where they are weakest. They must have a chink in their armor. I will move. Proud Manticore warriors, I welcome you to the cause of the united tribes of human and the plains. You are lords of the air. Kill the vile creatures of the depths. This is unnatural.
Good. Both our friends tower here. Kill one and the beast alike will be crushed in our vice. I have built gates that will set my dark brethren upon these mortals. They are nearly upon this world.
The vile creature who spoke is well known to us. He is called Vanguard. His Lord Karen's attacked him. Together they lead the army of the Fallen against us.
Then it is good. I will rip the head from this Vanguard with my hand. But the we must destroy them at all costs.
The gates must be beneath the ground. We must send an expedition into the Underrealm and strike at them on their own territory. A team of gnome miners can build a tunnel that the beasts can use as well.
A cleft? What lies beyond this?
Draga, I have found you.
Master Seath, what brings you here?
There has been much trouble since you left. Tehran is mad. He sees spirits and plots in everything, treachery in every shadow.
Then my father is truly gone.
He has broken the oath with my people and slaughtered many in his rage. He treads upon our holy ground, seeking to open our forbidden chamber.
His mind is gone. He no longer seeks to reclaim our lands. He only seeks destruction.
Our queen has slept beneath Dragonscale Mountain for 1,000 years. She must not be disturbed.
He amour. His madness will destroy us all. I must stop him.
Draga, I bring dire news. The Fallen Army has seized the Obsidian Tower. The heart of the void is in his hands. We have but until the next full moon. That is when their ceremony will begin. We must stop this from happening. It will be our last chance.
Our danger is worse than you know. But lest we want an ancient evil at our backs, I must tend to my father's madness. He marshals a darkness equal to the Fallen. I must stop him.
We are beset on all sides, then. You must do what you will. I am needed at the tower.
I will be there. I will meet you at the tower before the moon is full. You have my word.
The ancient queen of my people resides in this mountain. For 1,000 years she has slumbered. She remains here as our protector.
Why have you not roused her before?
This place is holy. We are bound not to wake her until the time of our greatest need. The tunnels to her lair are treacherous. They are filled with traps and ancient wards. To disturb her is sacrilegious.
Taran is mad. He has no idea what he tampers with.
I know the words that will awaken my queen, but I cannot assure she will do our bidding.
Treacherous cowards! Seath, I see you consort with the bastard born I should have drowned at birth. I will wake your ancient power, and it will serve me.
You are mad, and I will stop you, father.
Ha! I will fulfill my destiny. Tiamorg will be mine. I will set the world afire.
Father, no! You run to your death.
Shithnagbrin Shigmar Shingar. Shithnagbrin Eshmar Shingar.
He speaks the words that awaken the queen.
Who awakens me?
Mistress of Fire, ancient queen, I command you. I have invoked the Elder Words and called you to serve me. By my will, kill these traitors now.
You do not command me.
Shishnak Shishmar Shingar! Kneel before me. I am your master.
You know nothing of me. I am no slave to madmen.
I am Taran, son of Grawl, greatest war chief of the tribes. I will see this land destroyed, and any who walk upon it do as I say.
You are dangerous indeed. Father. And who are you? Another warlord seeking destruction? I am Grot, son of Taran Grot, greatest of the war chiefs. But I do not want destruction. Then you do not wish to command me? No. I would only stop you if you chose to bring destruction upon the land. That I do not. I have seen many things in my dreams. I have seen the peril of our world. I know why you and Master C have come. I will serve your cause. It is just. Such destruction, they begin to consume our world.
Our way to the tower is blocked. The Fallen have woven a magic barrier to prevent our approach. Their power is great. This wall cannot be breached.
We have no choice. We must break through. I see now that the Chaos Bringer was truly right. Our annihilation is near. Every wall has a weakness, and we will find it. We must reach the tower. The Fallen have begun to consume our world. The window to their dark world is opening. They wield the purest and most ancient magic, creation magic. Though I know of this lore, I cannot undo it. Should we find that weak point, I can hold it open for a time. Then I will find its weakness, so that you may give me a way in. There is raw material here to fuel our war effort. We can build a base here. The Fallen, their numbers are great. We must redouble our efforts. Fell creature, you will soon taste the vendetta of the tribes.
These summoners most surely sustain the magic.
My magic can destroy the summoners.
Yes, Master.
We must kill the summoner. He sustains the magic of the wall.
We must find and destroy the remaining summoners. That will form a breach in the barrier.
This is the last of the fallen bases which sustains the magic.
Hive warriors. Their numbers are endless.
The building complete, Master.
So be it, Seath.
This game will end with their slaughter.
Draga, the enemy is strong. They will fall upon us like a great wave against the shore.
Today is as good a day as any to die. We will fight to the last.
It is done. Our legends spoke of a day like this. I dared not imagine it in my lifetime.
The day is not yet won. We must still reach the tower. If he is alive, Ulrich will need our help.
I do not hope much for the sorcerer.
Hope is all we have, Master Sith. I had not expected to see you again.
Then that makes two of us.
I said I would be here. My word does not come lightly.
We have reached the endgame, Draga. Our future is in the balance. Rhiannon's magic has carried me thus far. I will make the most of it.
This will be a hard-fought victory, human.
Indeed. Karen has begun the ceremony. He has awakened the two fathers of the fallen. Our world is dying.
The tower awaits. Let us go there now.
Meet my army at the steps.
I will be there.
I shall not doubt you a second time.
Your wish.
Your time has come to an end, mortals.
Vangarath, I owe you for the hospitality of your dungeons. The fallen are upon us.
Let them come.
Men, take care. Explore this area. We must avoid a surprise attack of the fallen.
Will the work...
You cannot win. Run while you can.
We are the lightning spires of the fallen. We can't breach them.
Then we will go under them.
Our tribes are...
Your pathetic alliance is in vain. Human and savage. No great marriage awaits there. The Dark Dreamer will have yourselves. Yield and you may yet know mercy.
Vangarath, we've sent you running once. We'll send you running again.
The battle was hard fought.
We are near the Obsidian Tower. We cannot make a mistake now.
We are under the lightning spires.
The spires cannot harm us here. If we gain a foothold here, we can strike at the fallen from a strong position. The ceremony has begun. Wait! You cannot face him alone!